So yes, I'm Fawn Germer. I am a former Rocky Mountain News reporter whose career was almost destroyed by some male editors who really hated my push for fair and equal coverage of women and minorities. It all worked out. I got this good gig speaking all over the world. But my best days are when I keynote at women's leadership conferences and empower women to do the same strong things that scared the heck out of those guys. Those were crushing times for me and lonely. And one day, this very kind man pulled me inside and said, "There are times when you wind up paving roads that you don't get to drive on." And I know it felt on November 8th like we had paved a road we didn't get to drive on. Well, not yet. We've got you. I have always drawn my power from our history, our modern history as women, and a lot of it began and grew here in Colorado. So much has changed in my lifetime, and I want that to inspire you so you know that women move mountains. In my lifetime, they used to have two sets of classified ads for jobs. Jobs for men, jobs for women. You wouldn't want the jobs for women, you couldn't get the jobs for men. Or if you got to the workplace, men were paid twice as much because, well, just because. It was legal for male bosses to get away with things like telling women who asked for promotions, drop to your knees and perform an act. Women who were married could not get credit cards in their own names. They could not get mortgages. In many states, it was illegal for women to buy birth control, and in every state, it was illegal for women to obtain safe and legal abortion. Professional schools almost universally set 20% caps on admissions for women. So it didn't matter if you wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer, and it didn't matter if you were the smartest of all. Once they hit that 20% cap, your chance was gone. They didn't have to hire women for jobs just because they might get pregnant, and they commonly fired women because they did get pregnant. The reason that all of these things have changed is because of the efforts of women who were strong and devoted and determined to knock those injustices down like dominoes. And it worked because women move mountains. Women move mountains. Now, I know how disappointing it was for all of us yesterday, but I feel alive and hopeful and certain because with people like you out there ready to make it happen, we will get the change we need. My friend Catherine Jentz once told me that whenever she had a hard day, she reminded herself that neither of her grandmothers was even allowed to drive. We've come far. And if we're going further, it's a matter of starting to listen to people who might not look like us or think like us. I've got to stop thinking of certain people who say stupid things as being too stupid to listen to, because a lot of them voted. friend Kathy Bowers said to me, look, we won by 3 million votes in the general, you know. We're 77,000 short in the electoral, so all we have to do is hold on to what we had and make 100,000 new friends. So that's what we must do, is listen to people that are the moderates, the independents, the Republicans who held their breath and went the other way, and bring them into the fold. We've taken big steps today, huge steps, but truthfully, the steps we took today are only our first steps. What matters now is the step you take when you leave, what you do next. Every day do something, an email, a phone call, run for office, do something, because we will drive on that road, and I am certain, because women move mountains.